How are we doing today, creator? I hope you're ready to craft and create this week. And wow, for the upcoming holiday seasons, it's here, right? It's gonna be so fun because we all need to have some little fun time, right? So follow me along today. I'm gonna create three little designs to fit into my new 3-tiered tray. I posted that on my personal page a little while ago, a photo of it. It's all decked out for Thanksgiving right now, but soon I'll be changing it over to Christmas, and I'm like, I need some new things to put in it. I'm sure I probably have enough stuff to fill it up, but I want to chalk some items to put in it, so let's have fun with that today. Say hello if you're watching. If you need Couture supplies, please go to my website. We have a super good sale going on right now with some retired transfers and some other products that are on sale, 20 to 40% off discount. Be sure to click on shop and go to last chance and specials, I believe, and check that out. Let's just do that right now. Let's just go to my website. Here it is. So this is what it looks like. It talks about, we have two sets of promotions. First one is going on right now through the 26th, and the other one starts, I believe, on Black Friday for another 4 days. So check those out. But all you have to do is click on shop and go to specials. And there's specials and last chances over here. So these are some of the transfers that are mostly retired, and they're bringing them back for most of them are on discount. So some very popular ones. The snow one is cute. I just used that one the other day. I can't remember what I made. I think I just used his face. The cute little snowman. The snow globe one is adorable. Lots of little layering on that one. And what else? Oh, of course, the Be Merry for our porch boards. Very popular. I make those and sell a lot of those. I love the Joy Wreath. Oh, they all have great points to them. We even have some surfaces on sale. Oh, this one has the Ready Set Snow plus the sweater weather, which I like. So check all those out. They're retired. And oh, the mistletoe one. There's so many. Mistletoe. So many good ones. I have almost all of these already. I think I did order the elf one, because for some reason I didn't have that elf one, and I see he's sold out already. So that's why you want to hurry and get him while you can. And then we'll have another new batch of sale items coming out on Black Friday. So be sure to check that all out. Okay, so today I got 3 little surfaces we're going to do. Board and base. This little easel. And this tin I got on clearance. And I went into my stash of goodies of surfaces and found these 2 little items. I've had them for a long time. I'm sure you wouldn't be able to go out now and find them, but I'm sure you can find something very similar in size. We also have our new little 5x5 surface. Is that still available? Let me check that out. It's been so popular. Let's go to surfaces. Yeah, the 5x5 is what's setting it. If you saw the photo of my 3-tiered tray on my personal page, the 5x5 box frame is sitting in it right now, and that is perfect for the tray. I think I could even get a 5x7 in mine, because I have about a little over 8 inches on the bottom space, and then about 8 inches in the next space. So I can get, it's pretty good size 3-tiered tray. So I can get quite a lot on it, which is one thing I was looking for, was the spacing and the size, and of course the design. And I love the copper. And I hope maybe y'all didn't see the pic. I'll see if I can find a picture if it came through on my. There it is. It's galvanized with copper, hammered copper trim, and the post going through it is copper. So this is the 5x5 that fits really well in there. And so right now I have it decked out with some Thanksgiving, but soon I need to start decorating, like tomorrow, maybe today. I'll probably take down my mantle stuff today and start getting everything ready for the holiday decorating. So say hi if you're watching. Let's get started. And whoops. Okay. A few people watching. Let's put this up here so I can see you all. And let's get started. First, I'm going to take these stickers off. And if they don't come off easily, apply your heat gun to it. Like that. The heat will loosen the adhesive and you'll be able to get your sticker up. We'll start out with that. There it goes. Let's see if we got one on the back side. Ooh, the tin's getting hot. The tin is hot. There. We don't want to see the sticker on the back side of that tray. Okay, now I'm going to wax these two surfaces. They are non-Couture, and I'm going to clean them and wax them. That way our transfer won't stick super hard to it. Like, it'll be less sticky if you have some wax, especially on this metal piece, this tin piece. But I always leave it in my closet a while, so I'm going to clean them off, make sure we're clean of dust. This one's been sitting out a while too, and with me sanding in here, things tend to get a little dusty, so let's clean everything up. Alright, and then dry it, and we'll add a little bit of wax. You can see how dirty. Things were a little dirty. Just a little bit. We'll dry them off. And I'm going to go with a nativity type theme. The birth of Jesus in this tray this year. Take a little bit of our wax and then we'll get started. I'm just using Minwax furniture wax. It's a wax paste finishing off furniture. And if you don't have access to get to somewhere to buy wax, Couture also now sells wax in a little tin, so you can just easily get that with your orders of chalking supplies, so you don't have to make a trip somewhere. And of course we have all kinds of surfaces and all the tools, the wax, the paste, chalk paste, inks, whatever you want to use. So they made it easy that you can pretty much shop for everything you need right there on our site. I'm just applying a little bit of wax just so our transfers don't stick too hard to them. And I'll just go ahead and rub this one too. These don't need it quite as bad, our boutique boards, but it doesn't hurt. Okay. Now, the three things we're going to do. favorite pom-pom on here. And on this little tag, we're going to hang off of it, I want to do the little drum and the drumsticks. Okay. And then we'll embellish that. And on this tray, let's get this out of the way. I'm going to do the nativity. Hopefully, maybe up to here, this part of it. And then, oh wait, am I going to do, or do I want to do this part? Maybe I'll do this one. For unto you is born. And then I might overlay, I'll put the words down and then overlay this on top. Because obviously I can't get all of it on there. That's what I'm going to do. And then this one I'll put as much as I can of the nativity. Okay? So let's get started. And I thought these pretty little paper poinsettias, I really want to do it in the rich reds, golds, some evergreen pieces that will embellish everything with. So, because I believe on my other decorations I'm going to use around the 3-tier tray, or in the 3-tier tray, I'm going to use the deep reds and golds and silvers. So, let's see how it goes. So say hi if you're watching. Hello, hello. Marion, Janice, Tammy, Margaret, Sandy. Hello, guys. Starting out with Luke 2:11. I can get it out of the package. And this is a brand new transfer. So let's do some fuzzing. Even though I waxed that surface. It's pretty sticky. It's even sticking pretty well to the backer sheet. So I'm laying it on my terry cloth towel to pick up some lint on the back so it's not so sticky, so it releases up off of our surface with ease. That's what the wax is for, and that's what the fuzzing's for. Because sometimes these transfers are super sticky. And you don't want to stretch out your transfer. It is a silk screen transfer, so where you see like the white, that is silk screen fabric. And so our chalk paste travels through that and leaves the print. And you don't want to stretch out that fabric because you want it to lay nice and smooth on your surface the next time you go use it. Make sure this is free of any debris. Hopefully this won't stick too much. I'm going to try to put can come down a little bit more. For unto you is born. And then I'm going to lay Jesus Christ, or Christ the Lord across the top. I think I can even get the Luke 2:11 on here. A little bit more. I'm going to get all the words on there. And bring everything to the left a little bit. There we go. I'll do this in white, and then do Christ the Lord in gold. Yesterday I got to watch the kids. Good morning, Debbie. I watched 2 of my grandkids yesterday. My first grader, they decided not to have school for the whole week, so maybe to try to calm down the spread of the virus that's going around in Omaha and Iowa. Iowa's worse off than Nebraska, but it's Not good. Okay, so I'm just putting some chalk paste, squeegeeing it over the silk screen, making our print. So once you get it all covered, all your silk screen covered with your chalk paste, you want to skim it down thin and eliminate any squeegee lines that may be left over, because they do show up on your print. So let's lift this up. See, that is on there really nice. We're going to dry that. I'm actually going to dry it and then put a little bit of the wax paste again on top. That will protect the print from coming up off of it on my next layer. Because I'm going to layer on top of this the Christ the Lord part. Right on top. So it'll be an overlay. So we want to make sure this is dry, and we're going to apply a little bit of wax. Good morning, Libby, Jennifer, Gina, Deb. Everyone's quiet this morning. We'll get these three little, this is really hot with the metal. We'll get these three little things chalked, and then we'll embellish them all at the same time with some pine, berries, these little poinsettia flowers. We'll do those all together. All right, let's get our wax back out. I guess I shouldn't have put it away. But I did. I have a habit of putting it away. And that really dirtied up my rag. I think it was this that did that. Even though I cleaned it. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of wax on top of the chalk that I just put on there. Like I said, that creates another barrier. So the sticky transfer doesn't pull up the lettering that I already put on there. So we'll let that set just a minute. We'll let it set a little while, and let's go ahead and do the power ruffle pom pom. So on the tag, I'm going to put the drum and the drumsticks. We're going to squeeze those on there, and I really want this to be in gold, so I need to paint this. Let's grab a little cardboard so we don't get the table all paint. And sometimes I just go ahead and remove the string so I don't have to worry about getting paint on it. Sometimes I don't, but I don't want to get gold on it. We'll probably tie it back on. Okay. It's just a little wood tag that I bought at somewhere. I don't even know where I bought it. Who knows? I'm going to take a little brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit of water on my brush. I'm just kind of using a mustard color. It is called mustard paint for the undercoat, and then I'm going to put some glitter paint, metallic paint on top. So hopefully this will give it a rich yellow undertone. So we won't have to use as much of the glitter paint, because it's kind of, or the metallic paint, it's kind of, yeah, it's not very thick. Let's just paint the back in case it shows I might use the back because the front has some lines on it. Wood burning lines. So let's dry this real quick. Good morning, Paula from New York. Good morning from East Texas, Rhonda. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. I'm in Omaha. Omaha, Nebraska. I'm an Iowa girl, though. We've only lived here about 3.5 years. And that's because our daughters live over here in this way. They went to school over here and they ended up staying over here, so we sold our businesses and moved over. Our son lives in Iowa, but he's only about, depending on where you're, 45 minutes to an hour away from us, depending on where you're talking. To our house, probably an hour and 15 minutes. No, not that. A little over an hour. Hour and 15 minutes. So I just added some metallic gold paint on top of that mustard, just to give a little bit of shimmer. I'm trying to decide if I want to use the side with these lines that are wood burned in, or if I should use this side. Still can't decide, so I'm going to put gold on this side too. It's kind of transparent. That's why I put the yellow underneath, because this paint's kind of transparent. So I put that mustard color to give it some undertone. That turned out pretty. Dries pretty quick. That old heat gun. And it is old. I don't know, it's probably 25 to 30 years old. Still, of course I didn't use it for a zillion years. Probably 20 years. At least. And I was too busy crafting. Home of the College World Series. Yes, it is, Terry. That's right. We went to that, not this summer, of course, but last summer. We went to one of the final games. I believe it was the night before I flew out to go to ChalkCon down in Dallas. And then we went. This side better. I think I'll use this side. Let's just say that. And just to play it safe, guys, I'm going to wax it also. Just a smidgen of wax on it. So everything comes out. Pretty much guarantee it's going to come out if you wax everything. Alright. Now, back to this guy. We want to put Jesus Christ on there. I think I'm going to use the Harvest Shimmer for the gold. I want it to show up nice and bright. And it matches my tag, except for that's not it. This is curry. That it won't work. Well, it will work, but it won't shimmer. Here we go, Shimmer Harvest. And it's probably the most similar to my tag, so that's why I'm going to use that color. We do have a regular gold. It's more of a deeper, richer, browner gold. More brown than this yellow gold here. Alright, so we still have our Jesus Christ the Lord. I just want to say Jesus. And I'm just going to put it right across the lettering. Since my sign is not big enough, hopefully we'll still be able to read what it says underneath. So just pressing it down, make sure we don't have any air pockets. So, does anyone have their Christmas decorations up? I do not, and I usually have started by now, or have at least one tree up by now. So, I'm a little behind my schedule. Probably, actually, and then that tree was more home decor colors, warm, rich tones, and then the tree that was more reds and greens and Santa and all that kind of stuff, I always did after Thanksgiving down in the family room. Well, I don't have anything out, so I'm a little behind. There we go. It's like there, but you don't know it's there. It's kind of cool. And that's just going to set in that tray. My 3-tier tray. I'm so excited. I've been looking and looking for one of the size I wanted and the style, and I finally found one at, actually it was it was Marshall's. But you know, Marshall's, Home Good, TJ Maxx, they're all kind of the same. They're owned by the same company, but it was actually Marshall's that I found it. I'll wash this later, and so we can reuse it. And I don't know if I need that anymore. Okay, so we're pretty much done with this. After it dries well, I'll probably will apply another thing of wax on it. I'm kind of the wax queen, I guess. I like to wax, make sure everything's sealed in well. Unless you're going to wash off the surface and reuse it, I usually wax. But if you're going to wash and reuse, don't wax, because that seals it all in. So then, so you can wash it off. So pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. This little tag. I want to do this in white too. I could kind of keep it the same theme, the white and gold. So I think I'll do it in white. And we'll put our little drum on the tag. I'm kind of going to move it all to the left a little bit so we can put our tag here with the little drum on it. Like that. So fun. I tried to go every year. Short drive from Central Iowa. Short drive from Central Iowa. You tried to come to Omaha? Oh, to the World Series. Gotcha. I'm talking about the World Series. So where are you from in Iowa? I'm from Iowa, actually. Born and raised. I was from Union County area is where I grew up. From Afton, Creston area. And then the last 26 some years. We lived in Centerville. And my husband's from West Bend, Iowa. There. I keep forgetting I have a little crease in my, transfer. It gives me that little messiness right there. And I have a notion just to wash it off and try to press that out better. I'm going to do that. I should have pressed it down better. I forgot that I had that little crease in my transfer for some reason. So, look how easy it is to redo something. Just wash it off. And let's try it again, because you gotta wipe the paste off the back where it seeped through so you don't have it, you know, showing up again. And then I'm going to clean this off a little bit. And we'll see if I can press it down better so I don't have that crease showing up. It's kind of annoying. See if I can get this. It's hard to see where the paste is. There we go. Okay, I'm going to dry it on my microfiber side of my towel. These towels are from Couture. One side's microfiber, great for drying, and the other side is terry cloth, great for fuzzing. Let's try it again. Paying attention to the crease. Hopefully it will help. We'll see. If not, then we'll just live with it, or I'll clean it up a little bit with a Q-tip. But this might be easier. Hopefully. Let's see if we still have it. There. That's better. In fact, it's perfect. So I don't have that line going across there. Okay, cool. Let's dry that. So a little bit, let's put our little drum on here, and we'll use black for that. So I'm going to put the drum on, and I'll have to put the drumsticks in, of course, put them in a different area because the tag doesn't cover the whole thing. So I will paste on the drum, and then I'll put the drumsticks going this way on top of it. The drum doesn't go completely on the tag, but enough that you could tell it's a drum. Let's find a mini squeegee. Won't need much. So cute. We'll let it dry, and then we'll put the sticks going across the top. Grand Junction, 30 miles west of Ames on Highway 30. Yes. Hi, Terry. 30 miles west on Highway 30. Yep. That's pretty warm from the heater, so I'm just kind of cooling it down. And I am going to put another thing of wax on it. Nothing's more frustrating than if the transfer picks up your paste. Alright, where's my little drum? Let's see, which way do I want to wait? Thinking this way. Super cute. And then we'll attach that here somewhere. Maybe down here. Might be cute too. There's more space here. We can actually do some ribbon this way and attach it there. That would be cute. So let that set for a little while. And let's do this one. Alright, we're going to get out the nativity. It's really pretty. Nativity window, it's called. So if anybody would like to hit that arrow button and show this to friends and families of yours on Facebook or any of your crafting friends, that would be awesome. I think I can still get this in my tray. And even if I don't use the stand, it should fit. I have a good over 8 inches. So this is cutting it close. So I might turn it the other way. I was hoping to go vertical because this one's horizontal. But I can do it this way. If it won't fit with the stand, I'll just set this in it, which I know that will fit in between the tiers of my trays. So this I've used a few times. It's not quite as sticky. And I did put a little bit of wax on this. So I am going to probably do the star in gold and the rest in white. Put it on here the way I want it. Let's just go ahead and do it that way. pressing it out smooth so we don't have any air pockets. And let's see if we can go. Now, if I was using a regular chalk paste, one that wasn't shimmery, I would probably peel this back so that it wouldn't dry in the silk screen while I was finishing my transfer. But the shimmer paste doesn't dry as quickly as regular chalk paste, so I don't feel the need to peel it back and release that paste. I'm just going to go ahead and continue on chalking with the white paste. Yeah, oh, back to my granddaughter's been chalking since I started chalking. I mean, of course not as much as I do, but she's really picks up on all the little tips. And she remembered to, you know, skim it down, and she's just 6 years old, and she's pretty good at knowing how to do it. It's pretty funny. She loves to create anything, any type of craft. All right, let's peel this up. Get a hold of the board. And there we are. That turned out pretty. I want that to dry. Your granddaughter is 6 and loves it too. I know. They just love it. My grandson, who will be 4 next month, he's done just a couple things. I think yesterday was his second time of doing it. Of course, they had to argue whose was better. I was like, guys, stop it. It's both good. They're both good. Let's let that dry a little bit. I don't think it's going to work in the stand. I think it's going to be too tall for my trays, but we'll just let it set here a minute. We'll go back to embellishing this. I think we're done chalking, so I'm going to put the paste away. And we'll start embellishing. I didn't pull out any ribbons ahead of time, so I might have to go dig in my ribbons here a little bit. I think today I'll take down my mantle. We already had our Thanksgiving on Sunday. I mean, whoever could come came. And so, I mean, we already cooked our dinner. And so Thursday, my husband will probably be working anyway. He's on call. So I'm kind of done with Thanksgiving. So we can move on to the holidays, to the Christmas holiday. Okay, let's... what do I want to use? I might just use some black twine or black and red twine. I have those. Let me pull out my red trays and my green trays. And I probably should see if I have any gold that I might like. Okay, now I don't have a place to sit. Okay, I don't think I really need greens. But I wish I had some really thin, skinny gold ribbon. Or even rope. When I don't. This is kind of fun. I kind of wish I had more of a formal. I don't know if I can break this down. Let's see what it looks like. That's not too bad. Even if I threw this little strip in a messy bow, bring some gold in. Just cut these all up and see if I want to use them. I'm going to replace the twine that was in my little tag with some black twine. And use that instead. I got my hot glue gun on, so I don't really need twine. I might just glue this on here and then add in the poinsettia and some greenery. I'll just bow this up here a little bit. Like that. Just tie a little bow on the top. I think we'll just glue this on and put some poinsettias around it and some pine and call it good. So I'll grab some greenery. Some snippets. This is a great little snowy pine. Pretty realistic. I love it. I'm gonna need a wire cutter. So we're adding on the jewelry. Decorate this up. And pretty? Okay, let's get our glue gun. Glue some of this down. Of course, it doesn't want to stay. Sometimes I think this, I got Gorilla Glue sticks. I feel like they don't set as quickly as other glue sticks. Like, you gotta hold it a little bit longer. Press that on there. See if I can get it to stick. Not very well. I thought I had two of these little guys. Here it is. Okay. These little paper poinsettias I'm going to add. I'm going with the traditional poinsettias. I don't think I need a big one. I'll just do small. Trying to figure it out. Tuck them in behind the tag. And we'll add some poinsettias and we'll be done with this one. Nothing says Christmas more than a red poinsettia. Very traditional. That's cute. Okay, there's project number 1. Done. And let's go to the tray. And kind of the same idea. Probably this is where my open space is, so I might just embellish right here. Or I could just leave it. I could do something up here would be fun. Almost like a little swag. That might be cute. Let's try that. Let's try that. You can get basic or get kind of fancy. Let's go for fancy. I might need that wire. this around. It's a really stiff wire. Yeah, that will add a little greenery and a poinsettia. Another little cluster. That I need some wire. You know what I really like to use? What I used on my sleds was this wired. It's wrapped with like a jute type stuff, and I usually use this to make the vines on top of my sweater pumpkins. You can curl it up, but it works great on these. You can just wrap this around the center of your little swag that you're making. It holds it all in like that. And now we gotta glue it to here. Hopefully the glue will hold it. I'll probably put some E6000 and hot glue to hold that right there. E6000 will be more of a better glue in the long run, but the hot glue will set it quicker in place. So I use a combination of the both. See if we can get it to stick. I feel like I need just a little bit more on this side. A couple more of these leaves. Or just the pine. There we go. So we're building our little swag, and we're going to add some poinsettias to it. Sticking. trying to decide how many flowers to put on here. We'll go with just one big one and a few little ones. Just need another little piece of evergreen pine. Maybe one more. Get my glue strings away. And then tuck in some of this gold. And get a glue stick. I just take these little strips and fold it in half, and then I fold it in half again, down, make a little. Usually you would wrap that with wire and stick it in, but I'm just going to stick it in like that, as is. I just need to find a place to tuck it. Hopefully without burning my fingers. Who's ever done that before? Okay. We'll balance it out. Sometimes I like asymmetrical, but we're going to make it symmetrical. A little bit more symmetrical. Alright, put a little bit more gold in there. So I'm just folding it in half. Or I'm just making a little loop. And then I just brought the loop down. Just kind of gathering it. Nothing too fancy. Just trying to think of putting some more in here. If I could find a good place to put it. I don't want it covering up the words. I'll get back in here. do another one. Right in there. Something to poke it. Pretty good. I would bring gold down here, but I'm afraid it's gonna, so if it's going to cover up the lettering too much. Let me stick that wire back up there. Last one. Pushed up in there. There we go. There. Get all the snow off of it. Yeah, pretty much got it then. Looks pretty good. So we have these two now to set in my tray, my 3-tiered tray. You see them? And now let's work on the last piece, this one here. And like I said, I don't think the base, I should have tried one out. So let's see whether it does or doesn't. I'm going to use it to hold it up here. So I did a decoration on the bottom right and the top, so I feel like I'll either do it down here or maybe up here. Maybe if we did a diagonal run of a ribbon going diagonally across here, and then just did not very much, but just a little bit of pine and a poinsettia. Probably be good enough. So let's see. I like to use the same materials, but maybe I can just glue on the pine and not even worry about the ribbon so much. Like this piece here is a good piece. Could even go across like that. that wire. I'm just going to bend it over on the back. And we'll glue that in place. Okay. Could make it just look like a garland. Of poinsettias. That'd be cute. One in there. Hold it in till it sets. And it's kind of pretty, just simple like that. Alright guys, so we got these 3 pieces to put in my tiered tray when I decorate it for Christmas. I'll put those in the tray. I love the traditional of the red and gold and the poinsettias. So I think it'll be really pretty. I'm going to hold it up close so you can see it better. We have that one. I think they're going to look really pretty in the tray. And we have this one. The swag going across the top, and our little parappa pum pum on this little easel with the little drum. Cute. I can't wait to get them in the tray and show them to you guys. See what else we're going to put in with it. Obviously, probably greenery and candles, and I have some deer. Actually, I might make another set of deer to go in there. Could do that too. I have several sets of deer. So I'll do deer, Couture cutout deers, and yeah, I think it'll be really pretty. Can't wait. Thanks for watching me, guys. Hey, I see some of you are just tuning in. We made these 3 cute little pieces to put in my new 3-tier tray. It's a pretty big one, and so we made some holiday traditional Christmas red poinsettia and evergreen pieces to go in my tray. So I'm excited for that. Makes me want to decorate now for Christmas. So thanks for joining me, and have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll chalk with you later. Bye-bye.